Okay, so this is my last video about the Allegory of the Cave, and I want to talk for a minute about what education is according to Plato. Because if this whole allegory is about our nature and its education and lack of education, then we need to think about what he thinks education is. And he thinks for Socrates, education is not putting things into our head that we can then regurgitate. He thinks this actually happens in the cave because the people are kind of fed the images and then they get awards and honors for judging when the image is going to come before them or not. And we might compare this to standardized testing or a lot of traditional education that tells you what you need to know and then you're supposed to repeat it in some capacity. For Socrates, education is not just telling you things so you can repeat them and then be, a good student. Education is about actually turning your soul from the temporary, changing things of the world to the forms, to what's true. And so instead of taking your soul or your brain and putting information in so you can spit it out, it's a reorientation of your soul. So the teacher doesn't give you content as much as the teacher helps guide you so you can move towards knowing these things that are eternal and unchanging and beautiful. So Socrates was actually a pretty radical educational theorist because a lot of educational theorists today think this is a really important model, that education is about challenging the student to do self-discovery and do discovery of the world rather than telling the student what they need to learn.